Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 17 and with me, the Gray Gamer. Gractor, get started on the cultivation. There we go. We got 2 full harvesters off of this field of wheat. We got, and we dumped that in the silos there. We got 2 full forage wagons full of straw, and we put 2 of them in the barn there, the hayloft, and we need to get Tipsy going on the barley. Still got that section over there that hasn't grown yet, but we'll deal with that later. So Tipsy Drifters getting going on that. Okay, up here is our what was left of the straw. Like I said, we put 2 full ones down there in the hayloft, so we're storing it up. Let's go ahead and unload for our pigs, so they have enough. Okay, I'm going to come back to this because we're going to take this down to the cows, but I got to come over here. This is the wheat that was left over. Like I said, we dumped 2 harvesters full in the silos, and this is for the pigs, so we'll use that to feed the pigs. Okay, the pigs are messy, as you can see, but I really believe that the pigs aren't as messy as everybody else. Let me tab back over to the hay wagon here, and I've got the front loader on there, and I'll go around and I'll scoop up the stuff for the pigs real quick as best I can, and then we'll head down with this. We'll head down and feed the cows. Let's lower that down. Yeah. Note to self: if you don't have your bucket in the right position, if you disconnect the arms of your front loader, the bucket will tip forward, and it will make it so that you can't actually get to your reconnect. So you have to reset the thing, which is a kind of a pain. But yeah, we'll clean up the pigs here real quick, and yeah, shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm doing some preparation, guys, so you'll see that here. I've got to go down. I'm going to drop my bucket right here, because I need to on my way past the farm. I'm going to pick up the fork, and then I'm going to I should do the water for the pigs. Well, I'll let the other tractor do that, right? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's get going. I got to get this down to the cows. What was I saying? I'll stop off at the farm and pick up the forks, because I want to go, while I'm at the cows, I'm going to stop by the shop. I got to pick up a few things, and one of those is a pellet for the piggies. Pellet for the piggies, to supplement. We are harvesting the barley now, but the barley and the wheat count as the same thing for the see, barley and wheat count the same for the pigs. But what we're going to do is we got the soybeans over here that will take care of this part. So we will fill this up In other words, we'll give them some barley to fill that up, and we'll have to probably get some more corn. But yeah, they do need water. But like I say, I'm on my way down to the pigs. No, I'm on my way down to the cows, but I need to pick up the fork. And like I say, I'm next few days I'm in preparation for stuff. So I want to take care of some business that I need to take care of, and we're going to start doing that right today. After we take care of the animal husbandry, if you will. All right, pick up the fork, Gray. Let's go. So like I say, we're on our way down. Drop this off at the cows. I think the sheep are messier than the pigs, and to be honest with you, I think the cows aren't much better. If you take a quick look, you'll see that the cleanliness is pretty bad at the sheep, and it's already dropping on the cows, and they haven't even been there that long. So now granted, I guess 15 cows would make a bigger mess than 15 sheep because they're bigger, so they would make a bigger mess by default. Still having the issue with my save games not working. I'm trying something different. I'm not using the slot 1. I'm going to save in slot 2 and 3 and see if that makes any difference. I don't know. But truthfully, between yesterday's episode and this episode, I've spent like 5 hours. I've redone it. Had to redo it 3 times from where it left off on the backup. The backup doesn't really stay up to date all that great. So, and I've looked on forums and stuff, and I don't see it. I don't see other people having issues. By the way, I did collect 1 more nugget, so I am at 80 nuggets. So my goal is to I've got 4 days that I'm going to be doing stuff. For the next 4 days, I'm going to be prepping, like I said. And so I'd like to get the nuggets collected by then. In other words, collect 5 a day. I'm purposely not showing you guys the nugget thing too much, because I don't want to. Well, it's not messy. Where's the mess? There's no mess there. Bet you the mess is somewhere else. Where's the mess? I bet you it's over here where the hay goes in. You eat the grass over there, but you make the mess over here is what I'm thinking. Because obviously there was no mess there. You guys should be full on water because I just gave it to you. I'm thinking I might lease a tractor front loader for over here. Oh yeah, see here's where all the mess is, but I didn't bring the but see that I've only had them a few hours, and look at this mess. You know what I mean? Let's unload the hay, straw, whatever, and that takes care of that. All right. I'm just trying to think if I need to buy anything at the shop that's going to cause me to no, we need to take this back with us because we need to get it off the other straw off of that other field. Okay, I'm just thinking, but I do need to pick up a few things at the store, including a piggy pallet, and yeah. So I've already purchased said pallet. We'll go in through the back here as far as to get to the shop. You see the nuggets still on the map. Like I was saying, I'm purposely not showing where they are because I don't want to ruin it for you guys if you're playing and haven't gotten that far yet. That's cool. Okay, so there's my pallet over there. But first things first, I want to stop in at the store. And I'll do it right this time. I won't be lazy. I'll actually come over to the store and open it up. Now, first thing is that we need to get a few things, and where we need to get them from is here. So first off, select that. So the first thing that we needs, I tell you. See, this would help. So you can put wood chips in there, and it earns you money. I think you might get more money by putting them in here than you do by selling them at the drop point, but I don't know. But anyway, that's not what I want to get. What I want to get is over here. So I need to pick up and place a bee house. So we're going to buy that. Okay. And there it is. And I think that's the front. So I'm working my way back to the farm. Hold on, folks. We're gonna get there. Oh, I can place it in somebody else's yard. Can I place it in the middle of somebody else's field? That wouldn't be right. That would be vandalism, Gray. No, you can't place it in somebody's field, but you can place it on the easeways or whatever they're called. All right, I'm getting there, guys. I'm crossing over. Come on. There we go. Now I've got two choices, or two areas that I'm thinking about. Over here, rotate it so it's on the grass. Over here on the edge of where this where that shed was, or better yet, over here by the house, because what I'm thinking is right up here against by the greenhouse that comes with the house, because we leave a window open and the bees can go in and out of the greenhouse and they can fertilize. Right? Let's see, we can rotate it. Let's rotate it the other way. Rotate, back. There we go. See if we can get it up close to the, place it there. Okay, that takes care of the beehive, and that will generate some money for us every day, but I have a different reason for purchasing it. So hit escape. Now there's another thing that I want to purchase in placeables, and it's these. I talked about these before, but I'm going to purchase this. It says you can refill your sewing machines at this tank. Note, refilling will cost you higher prices for seed than it is buying the bags at the shop. I don't care, because personally I gotta do this again. Okay, I gotta go to the probably would have been better just to buy it from the while I was at the farm. It'd be easier to place it. Anyway, the idea of me having to come down and grab a pallet all the time for seeds and stuff, I want to pay for them, I mean, I want to do it legit like that, but yeah. What am I trying to do here? Trying to get to my farm. Okay, so this wasn't the best way to do it. So if you guys are going to place placeables at your farm, purchase them at the farm, because yeah, it's a whole lot easier, as you can see. And I only show you this because I want you guys to see what I've gone through, and then you don't have to go through it, is the idea. Kind of like Stocko says, I do this so you guys don't have. I could put myself through this stuff so you guys don't have to. Okay, I'm thinking I want to put it right here. Okay, so boo, there it is. All right, now let me try something just to prove the point, and that is, let me go back. Let me get out of this. Let me tab back to the farm real quick. Okay, tab back to the farm. Hit P here. Go back into placeables. I got one more placeable that I want to get, and that is the pressure washer. So if I buy it, oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You're already at the farm, and we'll put our pressure washer right there. Yeah. All right, that takes care of the placeables. And oh, I did buy a chainsaw. So let's see. Get out of the truck. What happened to my chainsaw? Oh no, I didn't get credit for my chainsaw because that was on one of the other games. Well, we're gonna need that. So let's get my chainsaw back. We're going with the McCullough. Yeah. Buy it. You know you want it. You gots to has it. Now let's see if we got our chainsaw. Oh yeah. Okay, so that took care of that business. Wow, did I just burn my whole episode? Let's pipe out. Pipe out. Backing this up. Well, probably easier just to turn it around. Come on. I was thinking about upgrading my no. I was thinking about upgrading my harvester, and I realized by the time it's all said and done, I won't have the money to do it. Before I forget, let me get these guys their water. Let's see. Back it up, Gray. Come on. Okay. Now we'll get this hooked up and back down to the farm. This fog has got me. Oh, man. You know, this kind of reminds me of why I started watching Farm Sim videos back in the day. My oldest son, Tipsy Drifter, I told him he was actually playing this game, and I looked it up and I thought, oh, that looks cool. He said, yeah, I thought you would like it. And I said, but there's nobody doing videos on, you know, serious gameplay. There were some groups, well-known people, won't mention any names, but that were doing videos, but they were all just like farm equipment derby type stuff. In other words, they were just running around crashing the vehicles. I might have told this story before, I don't know. But nobody was doing any serious gameplay as far as I could tell. And my son, Tipsy Drifter, is the one that told me about Stocko Gloss. He said, hey, check this guy out, man. He's been doing farm sim videos for a while. And yeah, he plays it pretty serious. Takes it seriously. And so that's how I ended up starting to watch Stocko back in the day. And then, of course, the whole Teddy Bears and Dare Terrors and all of that. So, yeah. So, again, I'm saying that all because, yeah, that's all I saw was videos of people four-wheeling it over the cliffs and jumping buildings and what have you. And I try to take it serious when I do it, but doesn't always work. All right, let's get back on our harvester here and see if we can get him resituated. Get Tipsy Drifter back on. But the sad thing about that whole thing was, like right after that, Tipsy pretty much stopped playing Farm Sim. So it's like, and then I started doing the year long. That was back in Farm Sim 13. And yeah, I haven't seen him play it since. So I don't know. But I'm one of these guys that played Farmville. Yes, I know. I admit. I played Farmville for a long time. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I don't know how anybody, and I've seen people do it, but I am not one of those people that can do this in cab. I guess I'm old school, and most of the games, that you played back in the day, there wasn't a first-person perspective. You played everything in third person, looking over your shoulder kind of thing. And I've just gotten so used to it that any other way just doesn't seem to make sense. Better put my lights on just so everybody can see me in the fog. But anyway, that's my excuse. I don't know if it's legit or not, but that's the excuse I'm going with. At least today. It might change tomorrow. But yeah, we got to get up and still clean up after the sheep. Obviously, I got to grab the bucket, come down and clean up after those cows as well. And what I was saying is I'm thinking about leasing the equipment for the I'm thinking about leasing another tractor with a front loader and a bucket for down at the cows. And the idea being that my income from the milk will cover the expense of the cows, of the having the forklift down there specifically for dedicated to the cows. But I don't know yet. I'd have to research it a little bit anyway, because I have to figure out what tractors can and cannot be. We're going to unload this in the hayloft. I'm going to disconnect. We'll be reconnecting to this here soon because we got to get the... No, not that, man. Disconnect that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, and I need to upgrade the... That's what it was. I knew I had to buy something else. I need to buy a new seeder. because I want to plant sunflowers. So yeah, I guess we'll do that in our next episode. Okay, there we go. Took care of that. All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it, and we'll continue our preparation next time, and you'll see how that beehive is going to play into what we got going on. And again, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. Go ahead, hit on that like if you would, please. It helps. And tell your friends about the channel. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel back up, and yeah. But again, thank you for your support and your help, and we will see you next time.